In the digital age, it is rare to be completely isolated from any forms of media in the United States. Media constantly surrounds us in platforms ranging from newspapers to online social media. As a communications major at Fordham University, I have been exposed to many different forms of media and many different ways about thinking about media. As a student, I've come to find that the most prominent issue in learning about media and media studies is that professors do not fully understand how our generation uses social media. This becomes an issue in classroom discussions because the professor and the student are not on the same page in terms of how media, especially social media, should be perceived. This creates a divide in the learning environment and therefore makes it more challenging to understand primary communications and cultures concepts. For example, I was in a course one time where a professor wanted to make a point that we as Gen Z students do not understand the implications of social media and implied that we do not try and refrain from using these platforms if they're harmful to us. He asked sarcastically whether any of us had ever deleted a Facebook or an Instagram account and was clearly surprised when about a fifth of the students in the class raised their hands. He was therefore unable to prove his point because many of the students in the class were aware of the negative effects that social media has on our mental health. I think that a better mutual understanding of how social media works between the student and the teacher would clarify the conversation and allow for a more productive educational experience. I am therefore proposing that we have these conversations before we delve into class-specific curriculum. This way, the teacher can better explain the material to the student with a mutual understanding of how the student perceives the topics at hand. Thank you.